Tonight, the top 10 tackle a pulsating team challenge, feeding hundreds of hungry football fans.
The MasterChef flag football game is about to start.
Push, push, push.
There will be fumbles in the kitchen.
Stop burning stuff.
Why is it so sloppy?
Oh, my God.
Some home cooks will snap under pressure.
I need you on the grill.
Which team will battle the elements?
Come on, beat the rain, let's go.
Go the whole 9 yards
15 seconds to go.
and claim victory.
Go, Christian, it's what we're all about.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the closest result ever.
"40 miles from the MasterChef kitchen, it's game time for the 10 remaining home cooks as they take to the field of Thousand Oaks High School to kick off their next team challenge.
Walking on a football field, man, brings me back to home. Brings me back to being under the Friday night lights again.
It doesn't get any more American than this. Stands waiting to be filled with thousands of cheering fans.
This evening, there will be a football game happening right here. Trust me, this place is going to be packed.
You are going to be split into 2 teams of 5 that'll have to serve the concessions to all of this football game's adoring fans. Now, those fans are going to be the ones voting on which one of you 2 teams will be the winner.
My family has been selling concessions for my entire life. Perfect challenge for me.
Jamie and Courtney, since you two had the best dishes in the last elimination challenge, you are tonight's team captains.
I'm a very soft-spoken person, and my biggest concern is not being able to be loud.
Jamie, since you had the best dish in the last elimination, you get to pick first.
Yep.
But the teams are going to be picked in somewhat different manner. Instead of you, Jamie, picking your own team, you're going to be picking your opponent's team.
Okay.
We don't get to pick our own teams. I know she's gonna try and sink me right off the bat.
Leslie.
Leslie. Courtney, congratulations. You've got Leslie. Wow.
Bad move.
Courtney, please, think about who you don't want on your team.
I'm going to choose this person because I really fear having both of them on the same team. Cutter.
Cutter.
I'm building Jamie's team up of people that I know cannot work with Leslie. Because if he's gonna be the weakest link in my team, I can't make him any weaker than he already is.
Jamie, time for your next pick.
Christian.
Wow, Christian. Courtney, please.
Daniel.
Daniel, wow. Okay, Jamie, next up.
Ron.
Iran. Courtney, 3 left.
Big Willie.
Okay, Jamie, this is where you pick for both teams. Who are you giving Courtney for her last pick?
Victoria.
Woo!
High five, high five, all right.
Elizabeth, final pick. Good job. Okay, you will each have 1 hour to prepare, and then you'll serve spectators throughout tonight's football game.
You guys are going to be making classic all-American food. Turkey burgers and fish tacos. If they take a burger from the blue team, they're also going to take a burger from the red team. Food needs to be ready when the game starts. You guys had better keep up with that demand.
In the end, the fans will be deciding your fate.
It's time to meet the players. Great to see you guys. This big game tonight will be overseen by a very, very special guest.
Guys, this evening's guest holds the record for the most rushing yards ever in one single season. Ladies and gentlemen, NFL Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson. Come on, Eric.
Eric Dickerson comes out. This guy is a legend. He's one of my football idols. What kid did not grow up and want to be him?
Thank you. Childhood obesity is a big problem in this country, and NFL Play 60 is trying to fight that. We want to try to encourage everyone to be active for at least 60 minutes a day.
What an amazing program. MasterChef is happy to make a donation to Thousand Oaks High School in support of NFL Play 60 initiative. Red team, blue team, are you ready?
Yes, yes.
Your 1 hour prep starts now. Off we go, kids, 20-yard line with Eric.
In this challenge, both teams have just 1 hour to create a healthy burger and fish taco concessions for hundreds of hungry football fans.
Okay, guys, for the burger, I think we have all this shredded cabbage, so we can make a badass coleslaw. It'll be awesome.
You want coleslaw on the burger?
Hell yeah.
Jamie put out some ideas, and I was like, oh my God, I think we're in trouble.
The coleslaw will hold up better than lettuce.
Jamie?
Yes.
Can I please share what I think about the burger with you?
Yeah.
Rule number 1, know your audience. You're in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I don't think the coleslaw is a good idea for the burger.
Okay.
What do you think on the burger?
Thousand Island, grilled onions, simple lettuce.
Okay.
If you're not happy with that, Jamie, say you're not happy with it.
Well, considering you guys like my idea, which is fair enough.
I honestly don't think it's correct.
I don't
Yeah.
think it is either.
Okay, Thousand Oaks sauce, grilled
You start the
onions.
patties, I'll start the sauce, and I'll come jump over with the patties with you.
Having been benched by her own teammates, Jamie's red team has decided to make a turkey burger with Thousand Island sauce. And for the fish taco, corn salsa with coleslaw. On the blue team, Coach Courtney takes control.
We're not going to put the avocado on the fish because I want to have it for the burger.
Okay.
And I would like you to come up with a different kind of a cream with like cilantro.
We can do a cilantro lime cream.
Yes, I love cilantro and lime. Come on, let's everybody work together. We don't want to do a pressure test. And Leslie wants to be on a winning team.
right.
1, 2, 3, blue!
The blue team has decided to go with a guacamole burger, and for the fish tacos, a cilantro and lime cream sauce.
Here you go. Good job.
First time we've seen Courtney as a team captain, so it'll be very interesting to see how she does.
I think blue team has the actual muscle behind them, and Courtney is going to find a way to harness that out of him.
Jamie is a captain. She's not very vocal. She's not a spirited leader by nature.
She's a talented cook.
This whole stadium in 20 minutes is going to be full with screaming, ravished fans. So all I want to make sure is these teams are ready to feed them.
Don't worry about the salt stuff right now. Get those patties made.
Guys.
Right behind you,
Do you
Jamie.
have enough? We just want a little bit.
I'm trying to be vocal about the things we need to get done, but people aren't listening to me. Our burger
We have a tortilla. We have two tortillas. We need 2 tortillas, guys.
Hey, be careful not to talk over Jamie. I'm missing a lot of information from Jamie.
It's got to get done.
While the red team struggles to get in the zone, the blue team is relying on Christian to score a touchdown with the turkey burger.
We got those burgers coming, Christian.
I mean, I don't like the texture of it. It's too wet.
Christian puts too many eggs in our ground turkey, and our patties are really wet.
Right. Christian, explain the mix. What's in there?
We got a little Worcester sauce. We got a little oregano.
It looks very wet.
Yes.
Who added all those eggs in there?
I did.
Unbelievable. Do we have any more ground turkey?
I don't think we do.
We don't.
No.
We're running behind. Look, the crowd is arriving.
We're up to our elbows and stuff to do, and time is ticking. I'm definitely thinking we could be in trouble. And if you mess a protein up, you're screwed.
It's so important to nail those bloody proteins. It's just so wet. Why is it so sloppy? So if it's sticking like that on my hands, can you imagine what it's gonna be like in the grill? It's gonna stick like to a blanket.
Hundreds of hungry fans are now arriving for tonight's big game, and the pressure is on for the home cooks.
Get those patties going, Daniel.
Come on, guys, we got this, all right?
Push, you guys, push, Blue!
In this challenge, each team will have to serve either a burger or a taco to each of the fans. But with just 20 minutes to go before service, the blue team is in big trouble with their turkey burger.
Unbelievable. Have we cooked one off yet?
We're cooking one off right now.
Is that it there?
Yes, Chef.
Oh, it's so wet. You know, the
I
wet.
know it's wet.
But why'd you put so many eggs in there?
Chef, I was not looking, and then it happened. Christian was the one seasoning the meat and put the eggs in.
Our patties are really wet, and we can't put them on the grill because they'll fall through the grill. So we're trying to figure out how they can keep their shape.
Oh, I know it's going to toughen it up. Makes more sense to throw it on a flat top. I was like, you know what? Why not take these burgers? You can see it on top of the flat top, and I'm sure they'll come out pretty good.
You're a hero, Christian, a hero.
Thank you, babe.
There you go. That's perfect.
Thank you.
While Christian has solved the burger problem, Leslie's fish tacos are causing concern.
Put more seasoning.
I don't want to put too. I'm telling you, you're gonna be too salty.
But it needs to be
I know.
flavored. I just learned something about Leslie, that he doesn't know how to season food properly. For every one step forward that Leslie takes, he takes 2 steps backward.
Over on the red team, Cutter has taken over cooking the fish.
How you doing, my man?
Not good, man. It's breaking apart.
And it soon becomes clear that he is in over his head.
Cutter, please do not destroy any more fish, Cutter.
Well, Jamie, I'm
or
trying
I'm
not to,
moving
babe. It's
you.
a lot harder than it looks.
Cutter just can't get the movement of the spatula down.
You gotta move them like one piece at a time. You see, they don't fall apart on me.
So when he lifts the fish, he's breaking it, and that's the problem.
Before service begins, the judges sample the blue team's food.
Taco looks nice.
Bland, right?
Yeah, they need salt for sure.
Let's see if they were able to cook their turkey.
Looks juicy still. Look at that.
Now that's a turkey burger.
That's delicious.
That's awesome.
Courtney.
Yes.
So tacos are bland. Fish is really bland. Needs a lot of seasoning, a lot of work.
Yes.
Burger is absolutely delicious.
Thank you.
Now,
Good.
who seasoned the turkey meat?
That was Christian.
He nailed it.
Yes, he did. He did a great job.
Who's seasoning the fish for the taco?
That is Leslie's.
You should go manage Leslie.
Bland, bland, bland.
Leslie is very stubborn. If you yell at him, he just yells back and nothing gets done. But if you have Chef Ramsay say it's not good, then he'll do it the right way.
Leslie, they want a lot more seasoning on the fish.
I'm staring at the fish and it looks perfect. But the judges want more salt, so I gave them more salt. You want salt? I'm gonna give you salt.
Red team burger. It's raw.
Uh-oh.
No, don't eat that.
You see, this is the problem.
Jamie, who cooked the burger?
I did, Chef.
Come here.
Yes, Chef.
Raw. It's raw. Come on, guys, please.
Okay.
Take it back.
Think the fish taco has the same
Take it back,
problem?
Graham. How's that, Graham?
No seasoning.
No
Try
seasoning.
No seasoning.
Taste it.
Cutter,
Come on, that's like a frozen fish fillet.
it is bland.
Come on.
Jamie, come here. There's nearly 1,000 fans sat behind you. Got to get your team together.
Yeah.
Can you manage?
Yeah.
Get it together.
Yeah.
Please, let's go. Now.
All right, guys, make sure that fish is cooked. Make sure that turkey is cooked.
Ah, here it goes.
Here comes the marching band.
When that band stops playing, we're going to start serving.
Yes, Chef.
The marching band's coming on the field, and I'm just looking at these bins of fish, and I'm thinking, how the hell am I gonna get all these cooked?
Come on, old man. It's all good. Come on.
Y'all burning stuff.
All those grills should be full now. Okay? Come on, you can do this.
Come on, baby. You got it. You got it.
Let's go. Don't give up.
Pull it out! This is it! Now or never!
Leslie's time to shine. He's gonna win.
That's right, man! I am not a 5-time loser!
Players are now taking the field. The MasterChef NFL Play 60 flag football game is about to start.
All right, Blue, let's go, you guys.
Come on, guys. We got this, all right?
Red team, baby! Let's go, red team!
Here they come!
Let's go, guys.
Coming at you. 4 burgers coming at you. I got 2 tacos behind you.
Guacamole burger, thanks.
For their football concessions, the blue team's healthy turkey burger has guacamole and Munster cheese, while the red team's has arugula and Thousand Island dressing.
Oh, taco. Right here.
The blue team is serving a fish taco with slaw and cilantro cream sauce, while the red team's fish taco is topped with a corn slaw and an avocado cream sauce.
Don't want to get caught behind, guys.
working really well. We're like a well-oiled machine. I've got the wheels of my bus turning back there, the Christian and Leslie pumping out fish and hamburgers.
I'll put cheese on them. I'll put cheese on them.
And then I've got Victoria and Iran right next to me. Awesome. Iran is topping my burgers with tomatoes and lettuce, and Victoria's got buns coming for me like every 30 seconds with the guac already on them. So we're working together really well.
Touchdown, number 61, blue team.
The lack of leadership on the red team is beginning to create mayhem.
That doesn't go on the fish. Daniel!
Jamie, take it easy, baby. Take it easy. Okay?
Well, it's like burger madness.
Let's go, hurry up, they're waiting, they're waiting.
Everyone just stay cool.
It's complete chaos.
Daniel, buns right here.
Taco, we need tacos.
Jamie, gotta speed up.
You got it, Jamie?
No.
The red team is falling so far behind that frustrated customers are starting to walk.
Oh, guys, we gotta get organized. We're losing customers. Oh.
Y'all need some more help up here?
Yes, Cutter.
Hey, what do you
I
need?
need help with the burger.
Burgers? Here.
Come
Where
on,
do you
guys.
need me, Daniel? Tell me where to go. Hurry up.
Just smile. Be happy. Hey, a burger?
Daniel, tell me where you need me to help.
I need you on the grill. The whole time I've needed you.
Jamie just said she needed me up here.
No, we need help getting this food out.
Thank you.
Right now.
Damn, quit hollering, dude.
Daniel, you just lost 2 votes. There's no system. You're crossing over each other.
You're running behind. People are walking off.
Where is the communication? We're just losing votes, left, right, and center. We have to talk.
I know.
I can see that Jamie is just falling apart. I mean, there's just way too much pressure for her.
The losing team faces a pressure test. Come on, guys. We need to communicate.
1 minute left until halftime. Touchdown, blue team in the MasterChef NFL Play 60 flag football game.
Red team, look at me. You're losing votes. We need to communicate. Elizabeth.
Yes, chef.
Someone needs to expedite. Someone needs to 2 of the tacos, 2 of the burgers, 1 grilling behind.
Okay.
Look at me. There's just no voice.
Yes, chef.
So we're just all silent. You just lost 2 votes. I don't mind you being the expediter, but I need a voice.
Yes, chef.
Please,
Yes,
now.
chef. 2 tacos, 2 burgers all day. Tell me you heard me.
I heard you. 2 tacos. Tacos coming. Burger, come around.
This is my chance to save my team and to save my winning streak.
I got 2 burgers and 3 tacos all day.
While Elizabeth tries to get the red team back in the zone, Joe checks in with the football crowd.
Blue team, red team. You like the red team burger better.
And I like the blue team burger better.
The verdict is split on which team's food is better.
Well, I'm gonna try the red team's taco with no bland, no taste.
Try the blue team's.
Yeah.
Better?
A lot better.
Blue team?
Blue team.
Touchdown, number 10.
And with only 1 quarter left to play, it's still anyone's game.
Let's go. Come on, you guys.
Push, push, push. Dig, 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 guys. Go.
And now it's raining.
Let's go. Let's beat this rain. Come on, beat the rain. Let's go.
Go. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Push it out.
It starts downpouring. So now we're like all hands on deck as fast as we can.
Just over 1 minute to go.
Go, Christian. It's what we're all about, man.
I hear you.
Blue team, not a lose team.
Hurry, let's push through. We got to get 3 more people. Let's go here.
Go, run. Basket.
5,
Put it in a basket.
4,
Put it in a basket.
3, 2, 1, and stop.
Yeah, blue run.
The crowd's votes have been counted, and now it's time to find out whose food the football fans preferred.
Thank you so much for turning out on a night of absolute British weather. Thank you. Now, on to the results. 2 amazing teams fought valiantly tonight, both on the field and in the concession stands. But just as you know, on the field of football, in MasterChef, there can only be 1 winning team at the end of the night.
Can't wait for them to say, Leslie, you are no longer a freaking loser.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the closest result ever in the history of this competition. Tonight, the winning team
I am just praying to God Almighty that I don't go to another pressure test. I don't know if my heart can handle it right now.
The team who just got the most amount of votes, 51% to 49. Congratulations. The winning team tonight is the red team, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means. You will now face the dreaded pressure test.
I felt I did my job, and everybody on my team did their job. Maybe it's just in the cards for me to be a total loser. I don't know.
It's like, I don't know what else to do.
After losing the MasterChef Football Concessions Challenge, the blue team prepares themselves for a pressure test, where at least one person will be sent home.
This is my 5th time. It's like I know this place like the back of my hand. I can count all the nails and all the boards.
Honestly, like, we lost 49-51. It was so close.
But the reality is, no matter how close it is, the balcony's still really far away. I'm pretty nervous. This is my first pressure test, and the judges are really ratcheting up the competition, and so I'm pretty worried about what's going to show up here, what I'm going to have to do.
Blue team, it is time for you to face the dreaded pressure test.
But not all of you are going to have to cook tonight. And the person who will decide will be Courtney. Just in case you were wondering, as the team captain, you can, based on that outstanding performance, save yourself if you wish.
I believe that the team worked so well together because they had a very good leader. And I'm going to save myself.
Excellent. You're through to the top 9 of this competition. So, your captain is safe. 4 of you remain. But Joe, Graham, and myself are going to save one more individual.
I would think my name has to be in this one. I'm outdoing every one of these young little whippersnappers, and I make them look silly.
The person that we truly think deserves to be safe up on the gallery is going to be Christian. You were responsible for that amazing burger. Even the first burger that you put out tasted delicious, and so did the last one. Good job.
Thank you, Chef. I tell you, I get no respect.
Leslie, nobody in the history of MasterChef has ever survived 5 pressure tests.
Well, you haven't met me yet.
Are you 3 ready to find out what you will have to cook tonight to stay in this competition?
Yes, Chef.
Yes, Chef.
You know it's fresh because these little guys are still moving. Plucked from the ocean literally hours ago. Still alive, prawns. I want you to make a prawn dish that is elegant in its simplicity. Light, refreshing ceviche. Raw prawns mixed with vegetables, chili, herbs, dressed with citrus juice. Perfectly balanced.
I'm really relieved. Seeing ceviche, I'm like, yeah, I can do this. It's a few simple ingredients.
Now, please, head to your stations.
Hold on. Come back. Wait. Unfortunately, I respectfully disagree with Graham. Raw prawns are not the way to go. I like tempura fried prawns. The batter brings out the sweetness of a perfectly cooked prawn. This is the best way to eat these little suckers.
Obviously, I think Joe and Graham are completely wrong. My way is the best. Butterflied prawns, stuffed and broiled. Now that's what I call a prawn.
In tonight's pressure test, you will be making all 3 of our favorite prawn dishes. You have just 1 hour to cook us 3 incredible prawn dishes with 3 very different preparations. Now, please go to your stations.
I mean, you gotta do 3 dishes in 60 minutes. Is that impossible?
Nearly.
And there's one more thing. There are 3 of you cooking in this pressure test tonight. By the end of this challenge, just 1 of you will remain in the MasterChef kitchen. This is the top 10 of this competition. The stakes do not get any higher than this.
I feel sick to my stomach. This is a nightmare of my first pressure test.
Your 1 hour starts now.
I'm cooking for my life right now. I want to open a Korean fusion restaurant, so I do not want to go home.
I feel stressed out. Making 3 different dishes, it's a lot of damn pressure.
Come on, he's a king pressure test, man.
I'm just as nervous as the people behind me. They're just as good. We're the top 10 here. This is no joke. I don't underestimate them. I just got to beat them.
So spot prawn, ceviche, tempura, and stuffed. 3 completely different techniques.
Totally different. Ceviche, it's just the essence of that seafood. A little bit of lime juice and some chilies, a bunch of fresh cilantro. When you get a bite, you get all those flavors that pop through.
It's got to be sweet and spicy, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the concept
exactly.
of a ceviche.
Yep.
Tempura for me is making that batter just right so it's fluffy and it's crispy and it's salty.
Easy to overcook though, especially when you fry them. That oil's too hot, then there's too much color.
Undercooked
Or
overcooked.
Right. Stuffing them, I like panko breadcrumbs with some fresh basil. I'll be cooking my broiled spot prawns last. They're the ones that can overcook and dry out the quickest.
2 people, bro.
35 minutes left to cook, guys. Malibu man, you got an 18-year-old, you got a girl from Brooklyn, and you who live overlooking the ocean where these spot prawns flip around in. Is this a done deal? Are you the winner?
I do best under pressure, so hopefully I'm going to take this home and not have to worry about it too much.
Good luck.
Iran,
Hi.
how are we doing?
I'm really stressed out.
Why are you stressing out?
It's just that getting all of them done in 60 minutes is a bit of a challenge.
What about the ceviche? Have you made it before?
I don't even know what it's supposed to taste like.
Yeah, it's really large. You need it to be the right size so that it'll marinate. Yeah. 2 of the 3 of you are going home. You don't have a lot of room for error, obviously.
No room.
This is unreal.
Victoria.
Yes, chef.
What are you most nervous about? Is it tempura? Is it the broiled?
Honestly, it's the broiled, chef, because I know how I can easily overcook.
They're more difficult than cooking a lobster. I mean, are you confident that Leslie and Iran will fall short of this one tonight?
I have to be confident, chef. There's only one of us who's going to survive, and I'm going to be the one who survives.
Good luck. 30 minutes gone. 30 minutes remaining.
On this way behind.
But you can't be scared. You can't be scared, Iran.
Iran is scared to death. She's not even handling them properly.
She hasn't even touched. Look, she's going at the shrimp with 2
big towels and trying.
It's all wrong.
It's only getting better, Iran.
Iran has done great things in the kitchen, but this is the first time where she's showing her age. So now Iran is aimless.
If only 1 is going home, maybe you feel like you could slide through. When 2 out of 3 are going home, no place to hide.
3 dishes in 60 minutes. This is crazy. I mean, this is almost impossible.
I'm so thankful to be safe in the balcony. I didn't just dodge a bullet, I dodged a hand grenade.
In tonight's pressure test, 3 home cooks, Victoria, Leslie, and Iran have to prepare prawns 3 ways. At the end of this challenge, only 1 will remain in the competition.
On this way behind.
Iran, how are you feeling?
Not very good, chef.
Doesn't sound like the Iran I know.
I'm really stressed right now.
Hey, you can do this. I think we've done this competition so far.
Yeah.
Okay, and rely on that palate like you have done so far.
Yes, chef.
Don't put your head down.
Yes,
Come on,
chef.
you can do this. Good luck.
I am the youngest competitor here, but I'm also one of the strongest, and I cannot be a wimp in this point in the game.
2 minutes to go.
Ooh, that went fast.
2 out of 3 are going home. That's not a nice position to be in, is it?
Double the pressure that we've ever seen in the pressure test.
Huge. 30 seconds to go. Here we go.
You can still do it, Iran. You're almost there.
Clean those plates, please. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands in the air. All 3 of you, please bring your trays down to the front. Thank you.
I hate to wish ill on people, but honestly, I'm wishing ill on Iran and Leslie. This is a pressure test that's designed almost to incite epic failure.
It's time to taste your amazing Santa Barbara spot prawns 3 ways.
So, Leslie, I wanted the ceviche. What exactly do we have in here?
A little lime juice, lemon juice, salt, pepper, tomato, a little jalapeno, just to add some heat, and
The perfect texture. The seasoning could have been a little more, but the acidity of that ceviche was right on.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you, Chef.
Iran, so you looked stressed.
I felt more stressed than I was taking the SATs.
Really?
But I'm glad I was able to pull through in the end.
Now, with the ceviche, what all did you put in there?
I put peppers, blood orange, lemon, lime, some sugar, salt, cilantro, sherry vinegar, olive oil.
It's a lot of liquid in there. Too much liquid, too almost pickled because of the vinegar.
Okay.
The great thing about it, though, is the use of those chilies. Really pop through and actually help accentuate the flavor of the spot prawn.
Okay.
Thanks. Victoria. The thing here is it's like a cocktail.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And there is definitely a lot of onion.
Yes, there is.
Going on through here. The onion really is overpowering the natural sweetness of that prawn.
Definitely.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Tempura. Tough challenge, huh, Leslie?
Very tough, yes.
So looking at Victoria's and Iran's tempura, how do you feel about yours?
I think mine is pretty good.
Yeah?
Not as crispy as I would have liked them to be, but I tend to like a thinner batter at my tempura, too.
It's a very simple tempura, very light. But in this case, these shrimp are so good. I'm thinking that maybe that was strategic.
Well, it's all about the shrimp. It's not about what you're putting on it.
Iran. Looks very nice.
Thank you.
The color is much more golden brown than everyone else's.
Yeah.
You feel good about that?
Not really, because I feel like when I go to a Japanese restaurant, the color should be lighter.
Rich, and the shrimp is cooked well.
Thank you.
Tastes like tempura you might get at a restaurant.
Thank you.
It's very white. What was the temperature of the oil?
It was lower than I had wanted it to be.
It'd be nice if they're a little golden brown, but the shrimp inside actually looks like it's cooked well. You know, it's got a good crispiness. It's got the right density, I think, probably better than the other two. It's good. The cook was good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, describe your broiled Santa Barbara spot prawns.
The spot prawns were sliced in half, put a little salt and pepper on them, put some of the sauce from the other shells in with the breadcrumbs.
The prawns are cooked beautifully. Great flavor, beautifully seasoned. Breadcrumbs fragrant. So concerned about that sauce that you put in the breadcrumbs. I just wouldn't have made them so soggy. There's 2 of you going home tonight. You know that, right?
Yes.
Good. Iran. Describe your spot prawns broiled, please.
They're just sliced in half, and then the breadcrumb mixture is breadcrumbs, some parsley, and salt, pepper. Just a little, though, because I didn't want to put too much.
The actual spot prawn are glistening in terms of the cook. Beautifully done.
Thank you.
But what's the one thing that absolutely is missing on it?
Salt.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Victoria, what's in the breadcrumb mixture?
Salt and pepper, and they were toasted in some butter as well as some tarragon.
So visually from here, they look like they're a little bit sort of drowned in breadcrumbs.
Yes, chef.
Why so many breadcrumbs on top?
I've never made it before, honestly, so I just made that choice.
Yep. Damn. Oh, Victoria, it's raw. Oh, Victoria, it's raw. Damn, damn, damn. Seasoned beautifully, but cooked terribly. Damn.
This is what my nightmares are made of, and it's right there on the plate.
Leslie, Iran, Victoria, as you know, only one of you will survive tonight. Please excuse us, because we've got two very difficult decisions to make right now. Damn. I think the amount of breadcrumbs that Victoria put on hers stopped them from cooking, but everything else tasted fine.
Ron made a pretty significant error as well, putting the sherry in the ceviche.
Leslie, I don't think they're that bad. They weren't that good.
Top 10 is going to be top 8 in a second.
It's tough.
All three of you have one thing in common. You guys are extremely talented. But tonight, only one of you will be safe from elimination.
The first home cook that we are sorry to see leave the MasterChef kitchen. Please step forward and say goodbye. Victoria. Victoria, we're very fond of you, but tonight the stuffed prawns were as raw as the ceviche. A technical error at this point that was just too much.
Yes, sir.
Please put your apron on your bench.
It's hard to say goodbye, but I'm excited to move on to what's next.
Victoria.
Woo! Yes! I came into this loving food, and honestly, it's only grown 100%. I am stoked about my future. I'm stoked about what I've learned here at MasterChef. I'm ready to hit the ground running and burn it down.
Tough. Tonight, this is a tale of eldest versus our youngest. And how ironic is that when I think back of the battles and the arguments you two have had. And yet, you've both grown to put your head down and respect each other. Leslie, give us a little insight to the journey. Is it everything you could have imagined?
And more. I did not expect to meet as talented people as I have. I did not expect to grow the way I have been growing. And to work out my differences with this young lady, because she's not a girl, she's a young lady.
Iran, how's the journey been for you?
You know, to really be able to achieve my dream and get coaching from you amazing mentors is such an honor.
Leslie and Iran, it hurts all three of us to say this more than you'll ever know. The person leaving tonight is Iran.
It's a very bittersweet moment. I kind of felt that bond. You know, maybe it's me missing my own daughter. I really, honestly learned to care for this person.
Young lady, you've been amazing. Unfortunately tonight, Santa Barbara spot prawns got the better of you. But let me tell you something. 18 years of age, and you are so mature.
Thank you.
Light years ahead of any other 18-year-old we've ever had in this competition, let me tell you. I can't wait to see where you're going. You have not reached your potential. Well done, my darling.
Thank you.
Come and say goodbye.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.
Well done, darling.
Thank you.
Well done. Now, before you go home and get those school books out, who's going to win MasterChef?
Leslie.
Love you, girl.
Wow. Now, that is a turnaround and a half. Well done, my darling.
Thank
Please,
you.
put your apron on your bench.
I'm very proud of myself for coming this far, and I think I am definitely someone who gives hope to a lot of 18-year-olds who have a dream but are scared of really pushing towards it.
Where's the baby? Aram. Well done.
Wow, it looks gorgeous.
Thank you.
That has the base of possibly one of the best dishes you've ever had.
Thank you so much.
This is an excellent dish and a super example of what cooking from the heart, from the family, can be on the plate. Good job, Ron.
Thank you. I've never heard my parents tell me that they're proud of me until I entered the competition. So it's a huge deal for me, and nothing could give me that satisfaction. Nothing.
Next week on MasterChef.
You gotta get in the oven fast.
The home cooks pair up.
You wanna check it? Check it.
And Gordon Ramsay joins them for a game of chicken.
Are you kidding me? This is gonna be epic.
Some will rule the roost.
It's kind of a dreamy dish.
Others will fall foul.
I don't expect to see that kind of crap at this stage of the game.
And a shocking twist
Tonight's pressure test, or should I say tests,
will eliminate one more hopeful.
One potato, two potato.